3, 2, 1, go. Alright, welcome back to 15 mates. Today I was malding big time. This, I don't know if you guys ever. Well, not on the boss, but I was malding on the random encounter big time. You know, the goal of today is to cool the fuck down a little bit, to enjoy a little bit of challenge. Nice. The first turn is forgiving. Relatively not broken yet. The battle becomes so difficult whenever he comes in a row like that. Like actor. We got 2 turns in the guy. 4 to be enough, especially with that. Interesting how Tidus didn't proc the under null shock. I guess we're gonna here this thing get the turn. Squad not here. Yo Leo, hello. It's great. For almost maxed out on cheers. The problem is still has that lining. Doesn't matter because of it. Another turn order is not with me. I think we don't need to have the battle to set up. I think my pizza might be ready, mates. Let's try. Alright, I'm gonna check on the pizza. Let me add 5 more to pause the timer. Alright, so they only got 2 levels now. Now we unlock customize, by the way. Yo, 3 strength points. Let's go. Nice. Activated a skill node already used by an ally. Wait, so when did I got that? I don't know. What should I use? None of this, that's for sure. We will have Juna casting black magic. Better to use, like, let's say, sphere. Well, not there. Not there. Maybe on HP, right? Have it on flare. Check out Mr. Oaka's. Okay, I can check here. Shouldn't check. I think with adding an FF8 mates, no. Remedies. And we got Riku in the party. Hell yeah, mate. Could have Poison Touch, Glorious Touch, and she somehow has 1 level. Is that normal? Yes, that is. Although I wonder if it is even good to give her HP. We could use Provoke on her to get ATB to everybody. You know, I think it would be very expensive. However, I'll trust the mother. I don't know if I trust myself to do a strat like that. These treasures in battles are your enemy as well. They don't have to be destroyed yet. The treasures are monsters in battle, so destroying them helps. But even if you destroy them, what? Hyplosion. Well, shit. Stats. That's awful stats, but I only improve it. Like, only Kimari is better. Ambush. What a welcome. What a fucking welcome, man. No, let's just heal. We got a YOLO defense. Hopefully it comes after, you know? Wonderful. Oh, I just realized we need Lulu here for doing this. It's Kimari then Lulu. Because one safe strat will be to do focus 5 times, I imagine. Something like that. If I don't want to overspend. Okay, guys, we made it through the first battle. Some Hyplosion over there. Waka should be able to deal with these guys. Yeah, no problem. As long as we have Ice Strike. And, you know, as long as doesn't die to poison. Oh, that was not enough. Okay. Tidus, Marian, Riku. A couple more battles, mate. Use a couple more. Oh my god, this is the same battle but worse. Just kill the mosquitoes right away. The bees, whatever they are. Hey, Gladdy. Yeah. Nice catch, mate. Provoke that guy. Tidus will die, but better him than the other 2. Whoa, nice counter, man. Hello, Gladdy. Who's not to say that's not me, by the way? I have her strategically have that weapon equipped for a reason. And that reason is not strategic at all. Yeah, we made it, mates. Let me save the game. Guado Salami. 3000 gil. Yo, we got customized now, finally. Explosion. That's all the items. Estatiti. Yeah, I'm in heaven, man. Let's see, we could have piercing, firestar, lightning strike, water strike, you know, all these things. Oh, they only consume 1? Interesting. Dark touch, silence, slow touch, 10%, 20%. Oh, so that's what the skill spheres are for. Healer, magic 20%. That would be incredible for Lulu, I think. But you know, having black magic would be incredible too. War. Silence proof, poison proof. SOE haste, I bet it's gonna come into play at some point. Be 30% auto potion. It could be excellent. What? I never knew this was a thing. This is not a thing in vanilla, right? This automate. I don't know what to put it on because I'm not really sure what do I need right now. The gill. No, do I just go the fire plane directly? Alright, so the weapon of Tidus is gonna evolve. Fierce strike, lightning strike, water strike. Hello? Oh, I just never. Never mind. I think I just never entered here, right? High potion. How many high potions did I got? 8, thank god. This caused some issues in one of the previous versions, I think, of the speedrun tracker. So Tidus should have won Fierce strike, half MP cost. Okay, that's correct, right? Which means double the hastes, which already he can do quite a lot. Guado potion. Awesome. The selling here is nothing but empty slots, I guess, for customization. Should we buy some of these, mates? Like, honestly? Like one of these, I don't want to spend any more than that. Seem to be, right, for now. Showing exactly the same. Water Strike, Magic, Lightning Ward. Wow, okay. Well, they're giving me Lightning Ward stuff now. I guess because a pretty brutal segment is coming up, which is the Thunder Plains. I don't think they gave me any rewards for dodging lightnings on this one. I think they will remove it. Now, I don't suffer damage, right? No, in the mod. Wow, okay, well, that's pretty fast. That seems to work. Counters everything with Thundara. 1000 HP. Please provoke. Does it disable that? Nope. Oh, okay, just 4 Thunders. Got it. Got it. Straight up 4 Thunders. Wait. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. It's water and ice. Still safer than the speedrun, you think? Oh, hello, Triplet. How are you doing? You know what? Let's use Auro Trills or whatever. I really don't know what to do against these guys. They're just so fucking tanky. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Incredible. Hook up late, same as me. Do we have access to mix? We do. Well, city scans and I can ring and make an appointment. Let's go! Finally. Yeah, I'm doing great, mate. Other than dying, big time here. So the anti-counter works as long as it's not Tidus, the one, you know. I don't know if I call, man. That should be priority numero uno. I think we're gonna customize a magic attack up 20% on Lulu. Right, we have to. I think she's gonna be great during this. Good thing I bought a variable mod. We can make magic 10 and magic 20%. Maybe not the best idea. This will be hitting spectacularly hard now. Opposing to... No, I think they removed all the rewards from those. So there is no point in doing them. This guy sadly resists magic, I believe. Right? But with that damage, almost hardly matters. Okay. Well, that lizard is out of control. Is that a zombie? Yeah, it is. The problem is Yuna deals like 600 or so with the healing at the most. I could throw a Phoenix down, but... Oh no, we have life with Yuna now that I think about it. We do have life. The problem remains, how do we deal with this guy? Oh, he has auto guard now. Interesting. Sloga. Oh my god. What do you even do against that? A cheeky provoke, maybe? This battle is so over, man. See what I mean? Like, yesterday I was getting roasted for... Oh, you just need to, like, prioritize things. How do you prioritize here? Everything is absolutely dangerous, you know? Do you prioritize putting 5 attacks on the one guy who can kill my party, or do I prioritize 5 attacks on the one guy who can kill my party? Or maybe the first fish attack go to the other guy who can also kill my party? You know? Exactly the same party as before. So fuse provoke here seems to work only to a degree. That guy needs to die, but I don't know how to. Like, we need to kill the guy in the middle first. So what's the strat here? Use Ultima, or what's the strat in this battle? For bet, I want to get hit a little better. Oh, nice. That's very helpful, mate. Do dark work on that raptor. It works, but it's protected by the other guy. Like, the other guy has auto guard, so he's gonna be taking all the physical hit for him. Stone Breath, or... Well, I can do that once. We need to pass this entire lanes, you know? For the 3rd time this battle. This one seems to be the favorite, huh? Well, we need to learn how to pass it. I'm serious, mate. The random encounters are far more dangerous than the boss battles. I think that's kinda fucked up, in my humble opinion. See, it just protects. You have to deal with that one in the center first, but it has fucking million HP. Then he hits you with the slogan, it's over. So you need Tidus to deal with that guy first. Yeah. But Tidus also needs to deal with this guy immediately. So... Psh, he even heals himself, man. Drain... Yeah. Holy shit. This random battle. It's insane. Ambush. That's fine. We can use one provoke over here. The only problem is the Thunder Go is just gonna... Yeah, let's do that. Right at the start. Maybe I could use a Sleep Buster on the guy, but like that one saved me from the Reckoning the Lizard does right away. Yeah, I forgot we don't have Null Tide. Boom. Oh yeah, we cannot use water because it has water tide. Yep. Ah, well, the battery is doable, but it consumes half of the MP on Lulu. But she's the only one who can deal with this guy, so it's good luck. Marina... I don't know if I dare not run with this. Ow! Just came from the menu. Maybe these cactuars will save me if they pop. In vanilla there is 5000 gil here. What are the odds of this being the same? Let's go back and save. Let's go back and save. I'm just using Stoneblade here, honestly. Okay, there's that guy. It's fine. Yes, we made it. Okay, we didn't spend any resources and we got 5,000 guildmates. Which honestly, I don't know what to spend on. Probably Thunder Protection gear would be a good idea. Do we want to go back for it or keep pushing? I guess we can keep pushing. The instant this battle pops, it's over though. Well, potions don't do much for me anymore, but Phoenix Downs probably. Alright, so he's asleep. We're gonna leave it asleep for like one turn. I wake up. You just don't have enough time for everything, man. This battle is legit impossible, I feel. Like, you just gotta spend limit breaks to edge it, this enemy or whatever. This battle is a complete stomp. This one is fine, right? We can use zombie over here. Silence, touch this guy, and then provoke the guy in the right. Now, can we one-tap that guy now that we got one thing? Nah. So fast. He just got 2 turns in a row, just like that. So fast. Half the eyes. But he doesn't like lightning. Fire, or which I don't have. Nice crit. GG. Just GG. This is all I can think of. How to deal with this battle. That is literally all I could think of. By the way, comrade. Doable. Provoke over there. He cannot counter. Silence attack over there. Into Blizzara. I don't know why I did that. Thought it was lower. My Lulu is at full time over here, mates. G fucking to the G. We can do a few things. We could bring the Papa Auron over here. Do that. Actually, no. That was a bit of a waste of turns, honestly. Could make something. It's to what? Kinda difficult to tell. Cell protect. Source HP from one enemy. What's the weakness of this guy? Ice, right? Will this be enough? Nowhere near. And that's GG. That's a wrap. I don't know how to deal with this battle at all. Like, I have 0 clue. Like, it seems like completely impossible to me. Like, overturned as fuck formation. Like, just use limit breaks. That's the only thing you can do. Realistically. Even then, not enough. GG. Even when you use limit breaks, you know, this battle still wins. Well, that was a very good run, mates. We lasted quite a bit. We lasted like 4 battles without seeing that battle. I'm gonna grab some baby. I'm back. Oh, my Catwell. Can we beat this guy? Hates company. Oh, GG. Just GG. With a back attack on top of that. Just G fucking G, man. Yeah, very cool fight. Very, very cool fight. Tidus, Rico, and Kimari. Forgot to ask, mate. What is Rico joined with, by the way? Juice use? Yeah, juice use as far as I know. Oh, this battle is... This won't be easy, Tidus. What the fuck are you talking about? This will be anything but easy. Yeah, no, too bad. No bribe for us. Those things are so fast too. Like, they just get so much. I cannot. You're supposed to one-tap them, but I don't even know how. No character can do that, really. Like, even when hitting weakness. The only one who can do that is Waka with a crit if he has the water ball. So I guess just limit break. What else can I do? Yeah. One. Holy shit. I keep messing that up. Okay. Disengage. He just counters with drain everything. Okay. Interesting. Maybe the silence attack. That works. Oof. These battles, man. They are not joking around. Out of MP with Dayuna. Okay, doable. I'm thinking on having Kimari here. Maybe to charge me break. For just a second. It's not gonna work, I think. Uno más. So Kimari can charge a little bit. We can save of MP, I think. If you just kill it with physicals. We're almost there, mates. And we got a limit break to save for asses. Oh my god, we made it. We made it through part 1, mates. Now, there is one chest that I missed, unfortunately. Is there anything? Just basic stuff. All the lining wards. A ring warden are just selling high potions, man. I think it's necessary for some mixes. We are so long overdue the high potions. Null shock seal. No way. It's not gonna be SOS, right? Yeah, it is. Better. I don't know. We can give it a try. Because I think I can do one attack with Tidus and get him on yellow HP directly in one single Thundara. Let's see. There's one right here on the entrance. Preventive. Well, we just reset, right? Don't know if there is much point of fighting this, honestly. Well, we need that provoke on, fortunately. Interest. Buah. Why does Lulu's limit break sucks so much, mates? Barely deals more damage than a normal spell. Explosion. Yeah. Yeah, it really does, man. Oh, I forgot! Okay, man. Let's see if the Soy Thunder procs properly. No, it doesn't. That guard guy, mate, is so terrible. The item might be easier to pick his side, probably. Maybe. Yeah. Save the bloody game. Thunder Plains, man. When Yuna said I tried, there gave me flashbacks to remake, where you walk around Iris looking for help for mom. Try. Yeah. Big feels bad, man. Thank God. Okay. Easy overdrive charge over here. At least if I don't die. Oh, come on, man! What the heck? These cactuars, mate, are too difficult to hit. Well, nice crit. I'm debating just doing this, honestly. Well, it is the first battle, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe it should use aim with Waka. Or whoever had it. So he's fast as fuck. You see that? Evasion. Oh my god, man. Thank God. Kimari, you're the savior. We got to conserve all the limit breaks. It's great. But we're already at half MP. With Yuna. Less than half. We're like a third. What is this? Get rid of them. Oh, a guy's immune. Hey, Bakura. Yeah, doing great. Doing pretty good today. Hey, Mikli. Hello. Didn't spend a whole lot of MP, but I did use Kimari attack and actually. I don't know what we're facing here. 12,000 hits usually hard. What do you mean seriously hard? Do we need protect? Well, can we blind him? We can. Doesn't like thunder or fire. Play works. Oh, what? Are you serious? I had to press the panic button, mates. I no longer have any good overdrives. Sword of the Iron Balls. Pretty much, I had to... Yeah, we have no more healing, mates, actually. I think we had to use protect over there. Speaking of Iron Balls. Okay, let's not mess it up. 1, 2, 3... Every time, man. Every bloody time. Wasn't even enough to kill. Well, at least we can probably finish it off here. There's the slowdown. Oh, amazing. He's gonna get another turn immediately. So quick. At least we got Null Shock. That's only gonna save me so much. Okay, what was that? Sound like a sphere grid there for a second. Don't kill Kimari. That's fine. What did it say about not killing Kimari? Good enough for me. Yeah, a couple more battles, mate. There's a chest over there. I don't know if I dare. Come to provoke on both of them. Yes, like no damage. Oh my god. I no longer have Thunder Ward, but I have now. Okay, now I am immortal. Yeah, Thunder Shock thing was definitely the play. That SOS Thunder Shock. I could even attack, now that I think about it. Probably only one more battle, right? We can come back for that chest actually after we save the game. Provoke that one. Now I'm immortal. Now I cannot lose this battle. Guys, we made it through the Thunder Plains. We made it. I thought it was impossible. No way. We made it. Chat, look. Let's go grab that other item. Remedy. If I die now, it's no big deal. And I will. Well, that sucks a little bit. I'm dead. Unless Tidus somehow managed to be low HP, which he's not gonna. So we're not going back there, right? I kinda want this item over here, you know? So I need to go back to the Thunder Plains. It's a remedy. I can't save my ass. You know, I have to. Well, the good news is we made it through the Thunder Plains. The bad news is we're facing Macalania next. Who knows what madness we're facing here. Double Chimera. Oh no, Chasm. Please no. Anything but. This is probably the freest battle. It's super fast though, this enemy. Oh, he counters. Interesting. Well, I didn't mean to use Entrust. We did like no damage with anything, but kinda free. Maybe we need like water, this guy. Let me try a sensor. Thunder, what he doesn't like. We don't, but Aura does. That was free. Yeah, Tidus, I agree with you. We're spending too much time thinking. Macalania Center. Okay. Here comes a shit show of a fight, most likely. Silence that guy. And he doesn't like ice, doesn't like thunder or ice. I still don't like ice. So I need to pray that I hit with dark attack here. One tap it. Delay. Well, one tap. Oof. Okay, guys, what is the strat here? Wait until overdrive. Sounds like a sound strategy, right? Right. None of them likes thunder, I believe. Well, that one I could one tap those other two. I think. Dixion. Name's Juna, by the way. Guys, am I slowly losing my mind by playing this mod? Have I finally lost it? Yo, 3 Phoenix Downs. It is a Chimera. It does all sort of like elemental attacks here. Can try to slow it down. It works. That works too. Silence perchance? Or Sleep Buster? Sleep Buster. Alright. So he loses his turn. Fantastic. Now we delay the fuck out of it, mates. Boom. Up to a normal weapon. Oh, he actually has all the elements. But it will do, you know. Just finish him off. Oh, is this gonna be enough? It might not be. We're gonna have to eat one hit. But it's only one hit, right? Magic of Flame. And it missed. Alright, one Chimera is doable. Two, I don't know. Two, maybe not. I am not dealing with this shit. We don't have any good limit breaks. We have Wakas, which we know how my Waka reels always go. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nailed it. It's fine. Zombie? The heck? Yeah, you tell him, Auron. You tell him exactly what this ends. What? He hit through the dark? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's some bullshit. He was blinded and he hit me. All of them, Alo says. All of them have been rough since I've done this. It hit me still, even through the blind. Stop attacking Kimari. He's the one who needs to gain. Oh, actually, we'll do energy drain. Or energy drain. Run out of MP already with Lady Yuna. This is a real issue. Mr. Chimera. Dark attack. We need to start thinking on using less MP, honestly. Never gonna make it otherwise. Oh, okay. That's a thing. It missed? It didn't guard, it missed. I think I could have probably lanced him. I need to try that next time. Speaking of... The fuck do I do here? I guess we entrust on Auron. That's what we do. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. It was. But that did nothing. Okay. Waka, get over here. Oh, he has no MP. Oh, he has no MP. This thing needs to die immediately. So, blue element. Last encounter. And it's a bad one. Oh, I forgot he counters. I'm very likely dead. It's a very strong possibility. Come on with Juno. I can't. I cannot. Summon is an overdrive now. That's not even enough. Fuck. Oh, they're just getting 4 turns in a row. I was just gonna die right after doing this, but I got no other choice. We need to eliminate at least one of them. Okay. This is time to figure out a good mix. So just cast a slow on one of those. GG. GG. Good run, good run. I'm still not really sure how to deal with them. The problem is the lizards, really. To say that they are a menace, an understatement. You just can't kill them, really. Like, they are the absolute main priority on the team to kill. And you just can't even hit them or kill them. Hell of a work. These ones are fine. These ones are like fighting. And escape. Can you do either right? Nope. Counter. If I press left to escape, you know, nothing is happening. The command is just not there. Well, that is a thing. Just not on Kimari, please. Ooh, no, actually, that was perfect on Kimari. This is why we like Kimari around here, mate. He just tanked a Magic of Flame to the face and asked for seconds. If you're a Kimari fan, press 1 in the chat. Hell yeah. Juan. Alright, can take another one of these. Not much more though. I'm out of MP with Zidane here. And by Zidane I mean Tidus. I'm losing my mind, mates, I swear. Can't even do sleep anymore. If I had to pray that they do things and so screw it. It will fail a second time, I think. This is not going very well. I'm not gonna lie. Basically gotta do this, or else I die. Oh, he guards. Wait, it said miss earlier. Oh, I can tell one battle later is gonna be very tough then. Well, we got a Jack now. Let's send this Chimera to Mars. This game never fails to... Oh, shit. Surprise. Well, GG. We can... No, not GG. Entrust here into an stone breath. It might not stone the one on the left. Yeah. But at least that's one less problem down. Special. I don't even have enough for the provoke. Why does he keep hitting while blinded? Why do you keep doing that? It really must be low, mates. Still blinded? Yeah. We made it, guys. We made it through Macalania. I thought it was impossible. You guys wanna know why I sacrificed so much money at the beginning donating to Waka and why I have been saving so much money? It's because of this store over here. Hopefully it's worth it. Too pricey. Any weapon? Ice Ward. What? What? All of this for some Ice Wards? I've been saving all this money, all this time for nothing? Fucking Ice Ward. Do you have any ice-oriented posts coming up? Oh no, mates. Maybe normal items are cheaper. Oh, they are high potions! And they're cheaper, and they're cheaper, and they're cheaper. Yeah. 20. Yes. What's gonna potion for 100? What? Sell anything for anything. We'll sell all of these for like 400 gil, but I mean, I'd never, you know. In fact, you cannot sell anything for anything. Look at these prices. Got that HP sphere, but I'm saving that for a rainy day. Possibly good mix. Well, we are main Oaka now, mates. He's gonna be selling cheap potions to me now. Hey, Pakun, hello. Well, let's just see what we're facing here. look at you equip maybe. Well, first I need to know what the boss does. No? It does counter with that. It's not too bad. Did Dark Attack actually work it? Waterga. Oh, well, that is. How do we? Does it go in a cycle? Okay, so when Waterga into Zandaga. Let's memorize that. Actually, let me read me because I think they got like an issue with this fairy morph. If you run in the cutscenes, I seem to remember reading about it. Master mode, read me. No, it seems it got corrupted. We don't have to worry about it. Let's try slow. Immune, figure. Whoa, okay, he counters magics. Alright. Is it gonna be Waterga again? No, it is random. Interesting. Keep trying stuff. So if I want to ascend, I want 2 million HP already. Hell, 1. Yeah, I don't even 4 million. Maybe it rotates. That's a random spell. That could be. We can try to use scan for Kimari and see what we can pick. Uses stat elemental attacks. That's much more freely when below half HP, so take care. If you struggle to get early foothold, try threaten. Okay. Get it. It won't work 2 times in a row. Oh, it did. So we clearly need those nulls or maybe like Esna, but then I won't be able to like out heal that much, even if it is Esna. Right, so we need the nulls. Let's actually take notes in case it follows like action. I don't imagine provoke works, right? And not only that. Very likely. Missed. Right, so now he should be weak to water. This fight is a little chunky. We're gonna need to put Rook on everybody, I think. Oh, another miss, man. That was the only element I didn't cover. But if we craft SOSs, can I make 3 SOSs? Like, let's say... well, I mean... no, not really. I could have SOS Cell, SOS Protect, and SOS Health. But that would be only if I find like a way to set myself up at low HP right at the start. And mind you, we still need to somehow get turns with everybody. Not exactly sure how we go around this. We try cells and healing. I'm lagging so much. Yeah, not exactly sure how to go around. I guess that is what the 4 slot Ice War armors are for. Oh shit. Actually, they're not even 4. It's better than nothing, that's for sure. But then I will need to figure it out first which characters I want, you know. Here's the thing. I have access to Shell. Well, I have Shell, so that will help with that. Yeah, I think that is a strat, right? Crafting 3 of these, spamming Shell. Yeah. That being said, the party should probably be, like, the main damaging party should be Riku, Yuna, and Lulu, right? Those 3 can attack relatively freely. Well, not Yuna, but can summon down the line. I think that's probably the strat. We go in, let's see if we can save some money first. Maybe. No. Lulu. No. Who has these already? So we don't need to spend the money on Riku's. Yeah. I think I was just meant to customize far more than I'm currently doing. Fire and lightning. Null tide. Okay. Then Riku's. Should be one of the make fire, lightning. And then spam shell whenever I can. The tricky part is gonna be getting turns, you know, with everybody. Yeah, push too. I guess the only problem remaining is... Was Riku a good idea? Because I think it should be Auron. Maybe. Not really hard to tell how to go around. Skipper? What happened with the cats and Skipper? Execute is very more. There's very more. Okay. I do have to strike with. But that can happen on a speedrun. Like you suddenly ate a cutscene. These are endgame. Jesus. To be honest, the game is lagging like hell right now for some reason. Well, I do survive, but barely. I'm not gonna be able to eat a second one. I think we should just set up the nulls, right? I think Cell is not the answer. It helps me with this first turn, however. Like, the war thing definitely needed to happen. No, she counters with that. So instead of setting cells, I don't know. I really don't know how to do this better. Let me reset the emulator. I don't know the game. And the CSR. Memory Watcher CS51. Exception. The handle is invalid. Something broke. Indeed, the game is still lagging, like running at 20 FPS sometimes. We need them haste. Yeah, but I mean, good luck having Kimari part of it. Still broken. This still broken. Will it be because I entered and exited earlier? Well, this kind of works now. Hopefully he doesn't die. He probably will. Oh, okay. Thunder. No shock. We just need to get lucky a little bit with Lulu. Full place. No shock. Unlucky, but good enough. That was Blizzard. Haste here. Lulu. Frost. And then Null Tide, right? Okay, we're sort of set up now. Now we just need turns with the boys. It's probably Lulu will be best to be swapping. What was the last one? Fire, right? Can we jump a turn? Yeah, hasn't got a turn. Waka. Here, Waka. Yes, we'll use Protect, just in case. What element? Water. Who else? Kimarin is a turn, right? We'll do it with Lulu still. Fantastic. Alright, Triplot. See you later. She does not have all the things, so she's not ready to enter quite just yet. That will be the last of the focuses. Fire. I think if I attack, it's just gonna counter, right? I believe, so that's gonna ruin the battle. Riku, use a high potion. And then let's use one of these. Fire and lightning. Tithe. What was the last element it used? It was water, right? It was not indeed lightning. Okay, we got a YOLO a little bit here. Hopefully, you know. In fact, I did not cover at all for the element he uses. Unlucky. The one element she wasn't protected is the one she uses. Yo, Hacks bro. Hello. The battle was going super well until I made one blunder. It was fire, I think. Unlucky. I just cannot keep her alive, and for the life of me. How many more times I can get unlucky? Question. Well, this one is definitely gonna be bad. I'm YOLOing for fire now, but we're just wasting so many turns here for no reason. So much MP. Yes! Lucky, finally! Alright, we can set up, finally. Sort of. It's getting rather fast now. What? Wait, you can dispel? What? How are you supposed to do this fight? It just dispel Lulu completely. Are you serious? Yep, that's the master mode style, mate. Okay, so here's the thing. If it is only null all, then we have to roll with 3 nulls, which is doable. Yeah, I forgot which magic it is. I'm gonna check the statuses without sensor. Immune to sensor, but I used water last time. Yeah, no, I already used the scan. It only said that it accelerates later and to use threaten, which quite honestly I could right about now. Does it counter if I do this? No, but I got it the other way around. It does not counter if it is threatened, interestingly enough. Oh, the one element he couldn't. Alright. But so this is gonna be very hard to keep track of, because I need to keep track what he uses the previous round and the current one. So I'm gonna need like pen and paper, I think, for this. No way I can juggle all these elements in my head as we go. Yeah, I don't even remember what he uses. This previous to fire. Okay, so we don't need fire right away. It doesn't matter because I need to bring the ladies anyways. I didn't mean to do that. That's so GG. Okay, he's not gonna use fire again. Oh, I could have actually done one spell. It's so hard to tell which elements they have. It seems like thunder and water, maybe? White ice, blue water. Yeah, I mean, that's great, but it's still very hard to tell which colors are those, because they're shining in different tones. Like when you see Aurons, yeah, but when you see Lulus, is that blue or is that white? Is that purple or is like red, you know? I really cannot tell. I don't think this works right. It does, interestingly enough. Okay. Well, I'm starting to see hope here. Okay. He has fire and standard, right? Okay, well, he can do that too, interestingly enough. Problem is now I don't know which element picked. No, he did not. Testing. If he did not, then he should still be weak to whatever. I need pen and paper. 100%. Yo estamos out of MP completely. Fire. So now we do what? Water? Frost, right? No, it wasn't. Fuck. I'm picking pen and paper. BRB. I cannot juggle all these elements in my brain as we go. Like, what was I last tour? What am I doing now? What's the opposite of the, you know, I think of 3-way. Reset. Oh, I totally forgot to start the no one didn't work. Probably yes, but the major issue is not the damage on his counter. The main issue is that it dispels my 4 nulls. If I have 4. But yeah, I probably can. Very likely. We need to be lucky on the first round. Or threaten. Okay, those are the 3 I'm using for now. So I'm gonna get counter otherwise with the attack if I add any other one. Well, I can attack blue free. We are just praying that it's not the last one that I didn't add. I think it was water. Elemental change into Frost. We still kinda need to bring Lulu in a safety manner, but I'm not really sure how, honestly. One more round with Tidus. Ice first Thunder. Get Lulu in. And Auron needs to fuck out of here. They can survive 1 round if I use Shell, I think. So I don't have to YOLO use Shell. And bring back Tidus to haste Lulu. Fire. We need to refresh Ice. Yeah, because of Shell, the ward and... yeah, I can use 1 prey here. Tidus is just here to, I don't know, check on the weather. Blizzard. So we refresh Fire. 3, 0, whatever. Refresh Fire. Or... oh yeah, we need to give more. We need to give her the ones we already have, which are Not Ice Thunder. Until she gets in tandem with the rest of the team. Right, that should be the last focus. Fire again. Just combining fire and ice, fire and ice, fire and ice. Fresh ice. Finally, water. And then she's part of the team. We'll probably put protect on Lulu too. Ice. I guess he's just gonna be choking high potions for now. Put protect on her. We'll start using ice again. Fire ice, fire ice, fire ice, fire ice all the time. Ice fine. Just speed this guy has. I wonder. Because I don't have infinite MP here. Survive one. Throw normal potions, I guess. Oh, I don't have any normal potions. Blunder. Refresh fire. 20,000. Okay. So we'll just need 10 spells. We'll be able to have enough? I wonder. More importantly, we should start bringing other people in. Riku. Let's see. If I do this, do I get a turn? Fire. I won't have enough MP actually. It's a high potion for now. Reflex would have been better. Getting water. Alright. Space. No, we refresh ice. Water. Thunder. Dodge. Oh, come on. Guess we can start using Riku if I want to not use an ether. Oh, I should have bringed either Waka or Kimari in the turn from earlier. Whatever. And I perfect order. Want those first. And let's use reflex. He's using. What was that? He got super turn delayed though. Well, perfect time for bringing in the other idiots. Waka and Kimari are the only one left. Well, nothing I can do this round, because I don't know the weakness, other than maybe heal myself. I don't want to spend that much magic, to be honest. I don't believe I can just get it done, right? I can, because Kimari is so goated. Alright. Everybody gaining experience now. More reflexes. This is kinda gonna mess up things a little bit, right? Because now it's gonna be using... If he uses ice now, I'm so screwed with. It would have been probably a better order to figure out which element it is right now. But whatever. Blizzard. What do we refresh? Never touches. Fire and thunder, so we refresh water, basically. Okay. Oh, we're fine. Can do more reflexes into another fire. What was that counter? Well, the battle is ruined. And I don't know what weakness he has now. Brother, what am I supposed to do against this? Looks like Suffer. Yeah, pretty much. This spell, amazing. Well, that was water. Refresh ice. While we try to recover. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Should be dealing some good damage. I can use it twice because I actually have double... Oh, no, it doesn't count as double on this mod. Boom. Okay, so you kinda need to finish the battle immediately. Once you enter in this mode, right? It becomes unmanageable otherwise. Yeah, that was a very good idea. Use Hixion. Jet Sphere. Oh, Dragon Escape. And a switch. Now, what I'm worried now... I was reading on document that in some other versions of Cutscene Skipper it will just remove everything, which was Dragon Funk only. Let's fight Cloud. Want to get some legend stacks? Oh boy, level ups, I forgot. What were those? Last was versus Sin Spawn, pretty much. I still have some of these, but just don't know what I want to spend it on. Until, you know, I don't see any other solution other than spending them. Yo, this is a level 4. Does that mean, like, I'm incentivized to come back here later? No, this is gonna be the end of the... Oh my god, Juno MP. 40 MP. No shot. Auto life. Oh, brother. Things are about to get complicated. Agility 4. HP, please be strength 4. All my mana. I don't feel we got much. But there is another boss coming up, like right in. You know, I was debating on leaving Riku without HP. So she can become a comrade machine. You know, one enemy attacks her, and just everybody's me break goes brrr. But I figured probably it's best not to do anything cute, other than what the mother is telling me to get, you know? It's probably gonna bite me in the ass if I skip these HPs. Good luck. You did, so you skip the HPs. You crazy mad lad. Yeah, this power up wasn't like immense. As I'm running out of spheres here. I'm not supposed to get that, right? It's mana, which is exactly what he needs, though. At the cost of 1. What do we lose? Strength in the process. Only 2 strength. Ay, 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 ay. They're giving me some choices here. I'll go with the mana, I think. It's more valuable. Oh, shit, I have gotten HP. I can still. There you go. Time to use that return sphere, but how? Question? Yeah, it's fine. It wasn't... Like, it didn't cost me anything. You know, I get the feeling that the 2 fortune spheres that I got, they would have been great on Kimari, because he has been just doing nothing but physical attacks the entire game, and he has been doing so much damage. Yo, you could get... Wait. You could jump spheres, right? If you activate one of these and then the return, with any character, you could get anywhere you want. Yo, I bet if anybody routes the speedrun of this, that 100% becomes like the strat somewhere. They escape the mother's prison, and you have Yuna hitting insane numbers with physicals. No, what? What? Want me to get flare or what? Akimari has 800, man. HP. Fucking dying. Return Sphere is huge, you only get 5 in the game. Well, wasn't I supposed to use Return Sphere on Kimari? That was the one that they gave me right at the start of the game. But you told me so. You told me that I shouldn't. Save in a different slot now. To execute Sphere Grid. HP, mate. You went from 800 to 1,800. Right now it's a... By the way, remember how I donated money to Aka? Now he's selling me high potions at a discount. This is new. Null Frost, Silence Proof, Poison Strike. I could probably sell something. That could be good, honestly. Especially with all these enemies that turns off their asses. Not the Nimbus. This Water Ward at this point is kinda whatever. Dark Proof could be useful. I can make Fire Wards for free now. This one is good for whenever I don't want an element. Sleep Proof. I got 2 Sleep actually. They're identical. Wait, isn't that the one I just saw? Oh, it's the one I just saw. It's just was hated there. Okay. It's 75 more. It's useless right now. Hopefully this is. If not, then I cook. Let's do agility checks. 21, 2. These 3 are still a fast. Well, I guess let's die a few times. Let's see what's up. Skill magics and ions. Wait, skills too? Yeah, it doesn't counter. Okay. With some provoke plus protect. Well, we cannot use protect. We can use. Oh, it's immune. We can use these things, but I don't know if use that many, right? Well, Wak and Riku can kill this thing together. Actually, no. So he had 1,000 HP. Well, there is no surviving that Gatling gun. And I cannot use a scan either. Let's see what we get with the sensor. Second, it damages your weapon. Oh my fucking god, this mechanic. Too small for attacking it, damage a blitzball. Too small for attacking it to damage a blitzball. Oh, it doesn't cause power break, basically is what it's saying. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to survive the first round of Gatling gun, at all. Maybe I shouldn't have moved Riku at all from her thing and just have use on Kimari. Let's see if we can do any shenanigans with Auron. Maybe with guard. And then we can use a light curtain on him. Auron says fuck guarding that. Immune to threaten. Interesting. I don't believe there's much I can do really, other than just tank the hits to the face. Well, we clearly need Riku to throw some protect things at the beginning. There's Auron. Waka, this is the initial party. You need lightning strike, lightning strike. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, Jack. It is like a giant puzzle. Brother, they can double cast here or what's happening? I thought I was never gonna get a tune. Yeah, I guess we'll just die. The encounters in this mod are just so insanely cracked. I truly think the random battles are far more difficult than the boss battles. I'm not exaggerating. Their kits are just insane. Yeah, I just had 3 times in a row, dude. No, you cannot losses. There is no flick on this mod. There is, but at the end of the game. There's also a button that allows me to remove the random encounters, but that goes against the wishes of the mod creator. Well, not his wishes, but you know, like, goes against his intended challenge. Thank you for giving me game over. Took you a while. I was just attacking. Alright, so here's the strat. We use a light curtain right at the start and pray that Riku does not die. That is the explosion. And use a mega, or else there is no tomorrow. That's so fast. Crit or something, Waka, crit! Crit! Wow, Waka doesn't even get a turn in between Gatling guns. Crit! Never lucky. Can use an Electro Marble over here, too, in fact. Okay, whatever. Now, what do? We bring the hastes, or what? Mana Bean! It says anti-magic. It changed the name for a reason, right? Oh, I could have used a power... No, I couldn't have used a power break, now that I think about it. Come on, old man. Get in here. Magic break 2. Not so bad, right? Can we slow it down? Of course not. How about some auto lives over here, mate? How's everybody feeling about that? 49 MP! I'm never gonna make it. Let's see how much damage. We're gonna die most likely because I didn't heal. Yeah, it consumes my MP too. What? It brings another one of these! With a dispel? Are you... What? What? Nice crit. Right in time, Waka. Okay, I got no idea how to do this battle. Other than maybe bomb rushing. And killing it before we die. Maybe some trust. For that we will need Tidus on the team. And gain tons of limit break. Like let's say instead of Auron. And then entrust to Yuna. Right before the mana being like deal as much as possible. Boom, 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 boom. And at the end, summon with Yuna. And hopefully pray that is enough. Not sure. think I got enough of these mode, mates. Do we push it to round 2? I made, just yesterday alone, made all the progress that I wanted to make in 2 days. Like, just yesterday alone was enough for me to push it to round 2. Memory the base, I was killing it in 2 cycles, painful. Mostly because of MP. But I guess I can always use their character, like swap to them. I just need to make sure they have enough HP. The damage wasn't that high, right? It was still in like 1,000 something. So, should be able to take it, I will imagine. Like, will be maybe Kimari, Lulu, I don't know, survive. I don't think. I guess, and then heal. So it will be like 2 attacks, so much to worry about. I think we're gonna continue in round 2. I stand what I say. Just I think the boss battle is really good, like really cool. It's by far the best part about the mod. Kudos to the creator. It's time to prepare FF12. Yeah, I could do without the random encounters, but it is what it is. Oh, I haven't done Long-A-Thon FF12. Gonna take a little bit. All right. We shall begin the game after I change the graphic. I don't know if 60 FPS is gonna be handable for my computer as it currently is. We shall see. 3, 2, 1, go! I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can. No. Only Order of Ambrosia. Trials are not necessary for that. It looks like it's moving. Not too laggy or anything. Alright guys, place your bets. How many hours you guys think this is gonna take me? 20 hours? 30 hours? 40 hours? 60? Yes. Yes we will. It's kinda built into the game. Under 20? Yeah. Has so much confidence in me. I was going for 60. Hey, Buckethead. I can beat the normal game with maximum speed up in, I don't know, like maybe 5 hours or so. 6. Like just beating it. Order of Ambrosia is a different behemoth though. Yeah. I could do it without the speed up, It's just, we have to play some other 30 games, Like the speed up doesn't really give you an advantage over the game. It only makes things faster. It doesn't give me more power or, makes the battles easier or anything like that. The Prime is not lagging. It's not lagging! Is perceive any lag on the stream? Or is it beautiful, smooth? I kinda wanna play an artist Malam. I never done archers on FF12. Are they any good? Crossbow. That's the one, right? Crossbows. Or bows. Which one is better, mates? Crossbows or bows? That's the archer. Oh, yeah. You can check X or square button. But do you want me to check Final Fantasy 12? You can preview boss. I don't care about that. I don't want to be an archer. Again, you're kinda giving that type of advice to a speedrunner. Not selling. We cannot buy anything for now. To say that I can check the board with X, it's kinda like going to a Dark Souls no-hit runner and telling him, do you know that if you press circle when you're doing a dodge roll in Dark Souls, you have some immunity frames? Oh, it says on the board itself. Whenever you're choosing one, it says weapon type bow. Or that's why I was choosing, like, do I want bows or crossbows? Because I didn't know which one would be best from the 2 weapon types. No, it's okay. It's actually just funny. We doing Dustias or what, mates? If we're done Dustias, we might as well visit the south. Graffer says along the way, possible. Wolfbed, Ocean, Phoenix Down, fantastic. This will hopefully allow me to get either some Phoenix Downs or my bow. That we can sell. The main reason why I never done bows or crossbows or guns is because they're typically like pretty terrible. But I kinda wanted to give that a try today. How far we can push it. Ban! Let me see if I can afford a bow now. Oop. Long exit. Sell. Just speed to 0. Fastic. Sorbo. We need the arrows. Maybe sell that at the item shop. Yes. Let's see what we get. We get, lol. Not quite yet. Need more. 1 AP. Also says on the title on the top. Well, order. It's Ambrosia or Ambrosia? Ambrosia, right? Or is Ambrosa? This is all stop being affected not long into the game. Yeah. And on that topic, I also wish there was other things like oil, but for other elements, Like, let's say you have, you put the windy status effect on the enemy, and if you hit it with a wind attack, then it works like a dispel or something like that. Just to put an example, or just to add more damage. Like, like you could have the status effect wet, so you deal extra damage with thunder. Works exactly the same as oil, but with thunder. There should have been more of that. For like gimmicky uses. If one day I work on a mod on FF12, you bet I'm gonna be doing stuff like that. Have you guys heard about the multiplayer mod that they're working on FF12? We should have enough now for the bow. With the items. I've seen it, yeah. That's looking real spicy. Yeah. I'm so looking forward to that. Yeah, me too. I think it's not like really online multiplayer. Like, if you wanna play with your friends online, you have to use parsec and stuff, which, I mean, fair enough. If you don't need too far away, the lag shouldn't be severe. Kinda wanna save the potions. You know, bows have less range than I thought. You know the bad side, mates? I will do a Satagrad run, but as far as I know, the PC version is not so manipulable, which is why I was debating doing the PS4 version instead. On the PS4, I got the Satagrad once, and it's very easy to do. Did it for retro achievements too. On PC, I never managed. I don't think it's possible. Unless you guys know a manipulation to do it, I probably would. If we end up playing... if they end up doing the multiplayer mode, like very available, I hope they add some difficulty tweaking things. Because if I were to play with 3 friends, I think we'll just shit on the game completely, right? We cannot sitting on. Like, it will be so easy because we all know the game like inside out. So I hope there is a mode that just duplicates all the stats on all the creatures, like in the game, and bosses. That will make multiplayer so much more interesting. Just double the stats of everything. HP, attack, everything. It feel more like MMOs, you know? Like, oh, we really need to band together for this. Okay, well, we're fighting this thing now. No chest there, chest here. It's here. If I want to buy Phoenix Towns, I gotta go to this other place in Albi now. I'm fairly sure. Now, in Vanilla and FF12, you can actually buy Phoenix Towns in Rabanasta at the beginning. But I think they removed them from the Zodiac Age because everybody knew about the Dusty farming. They didn't want it to be as available at the start. But it doesn't take long until Phoenix Towns are available in Rabanasta, actually. It's just past the point where it's worth it to farm Dustias, because at that point you already have Pan, like Balthier, Fran, all these party members in the team. Which at that point, you don't multiply the speed for everybody. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I didn't thought on the trials. Let's just go. Let's go to Nalvina very quickly. Taking Penelo? Sure, why not? They maybe thought it would be harmful if people get too hung out farming there. It's not like it's impossible at all, right? You can still do it. It's a little bit more limited. They could have just removed Dastia completely. Or like removed Phoenix down invulnerability, or just make it spawn later on the game, you know? But they didn't. They just limited. And it might have been by complete accident too. There is also a possibility on that. They might have removed the Phoenix Downs early in the stores for other reasons, like unrelated reasons. I get the feeling that it was because of Dastia, but you know, like I don't know for sure. Sell the dagger, sell the high potion, and then everything else. Then we buy Phoenix Downs here. Teleport back to Rabanastor. I just like how they say Rabanastor in this game. In all the other countries they say Rabanasta, right? Ended in TA, but in English they translate it as Rabanastor. Like with a British flair at the end, Rabanastor. I think it's better, honestly. We need to get rid of Penelo. It sounds more, I don't know, more Middle East, you know? More in vibes with Ivalice. Rabanastor. The good thing about Dusty farming is kinda, if you get lucky, it self-funds itself. If you get like a combo, like a good combo going, to at least golden, it's tricky, but you can do it. You start to drop like fire rods and stuff, which you can sell for a lot and get more Phoenix Towns that way. It kinda depends. Yeah, Jack. We'll come back to that. It's good to actually have a good time now. Perfect. Okay, good. This will just get me through the early parts of the game. I get a lot of books, which is not necessarily a good thing. It's easier to push the chain gouge if you don't pick up the items. But you know, when you have this low amount of Phoenix Downs, I think it's better to just pick whatever you can. Because you might end up going with nothing after only 15, if you're not careful. Is the Zodiac 8? Yes! That's correct, sire. By the way, something I discovered during the previous marathon is that if you mess up the Dusty farming, it doesn't disappear forever. After a while, it actually comes back, which I never knew. What changes does the Earth of Ambrosia make? It's basically 100%. It basically means 100%. Doing all the hands, doing all the special monsters, doing all the bestiary, doing all the secret games. Ah, there's the 15. I could have sold the potions to get more of that, but we'll see how much money we get back. It also involves visiting every single map in the game, getting the grimoires, seeing all of the sublemacies, whatever they were called in English. Which that's gonna take a while, because you need to do all the combinations possible. Some of them are a little bit tricky. It's basically 100%. That's the fancy way. History is good. It's fine. Fine. If you follow a map, no problem. The enemies are a bit of a problem in there, but I'm assuming I'm gonna go to at least... Ooh, I got a flame staff? No shot, I didn't realize. Alright, good drops. Yeah, we could keep going if I want it. Do we go another round? Can you have your chain if you go to the right and not to the left? Not sure what you're talking about. The encounter chain, you mean? Like the hunting chain? Or hey, oh shit! I went to the wrong place. There is a shopkeeper to your right. To my right from where? What does a chain has to do with a shopkeeper? Like I'm not understanding. I'm a little bit confused. You need to explain. When you lose the chain from when you enter the main city? Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, but the shopkeeper is not gonna be there at this point. He appears there much later. I see what you mean now. Or at least that I know. But we can actually check if you want. That would be a cool find, I think. It turns out it is. I think it's there. Okay, yeah, we'll check it after this Phoenix Down attempt. You know the bad side of doing a big chain on Dastia? You start to receive heals and stuff. Kinda messes up the spawn. It makes it a little bit annoying. Especially if you get like 2 or 3 heals in a row. Before... should be fine actually for one more because I don't chain. I have to remember where the buttons were for everything. Yo, Metako, have to send you some Dastia info. If it is helpful, no sounds, open and say correctly. Oh, thank you. Well, check in a minute. Somebody says thank you to Metako on my behalf, mates. Oh shit. This game doesn't allow me to go outside. Book of Orgain is so much better, actually, if we don't pick up the items. Now that I have 28 Phoenix Downs, it might just better to leave the hand bar to grow. Alright, there is the chain level. See how I got unlucky for a while and then evolved it quickly? Like I didn't drop anything. That's because if you don't pick an item, it increases your chance of the chain going up. You can know if it is about to go up or not whenever you see it flashing. Maybe I should save one of the flame rods if I drop one. That's gonna be a pretty goated weapon for a while. Especially if I get, I don't know, Fram Black Mage, something like that. Ah, there is a heal. Armor. Might end up killing myself here on accident. Actually, no. Cancel. Still fine. We are still fine. But no, we're not fine. It needs to be less than 10% not critical HP. Yo, Migotek. What's up? How you doing, mate? Oh, shit. Didn't press up high enough. Wasting some money over there. That's Phoenix Down. Yo, giant drop, mate. Okay, so we go to the west now, right? Is he the merchant? Could be here. Let me taco send you. This 10,000. I see. Touch that. I didn't knew that merchant was there. I wonder if he sells cool stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot watching there. I just sold. Man, I just sold the Phoenix Downs and then ran. Putting me on low HP, at least. By the way, what are they selling? They don't even sell Phoenix Downs here, man. You scam me, Tres. You scam me. Yeah. Thing is, I think I did this some years ago. The first, when the Zodiac Age came out for the first time, the first thing that I tried was the Dastia farming and all that, right? And I seem to remember coming to the conclusion that it wouldn't work. That's all I remember about it, but I didn't remember why or how. That makes sense. Just fine. I think we have plenty level now. Like, we're fine. We can get MP, sure. Let's get some armor stuff. MP, the maximum by 10. Okay, all of that is fine, but not super necessary. Golden amulet over there. Oh, we're gonna be through that direction soon. We get the golden amulet as quickly as we can, which is gonna be in a couple of hours. Let me see if I can buy anything of interest. I didn't got a rod, right? Let's go to the sewers soon for that. What am I doing? The other way up. Dude, I love this game so much. I only kill enemies every now and then like this because I need to kill like at least 10 of each anyways for the bestiary. Because we need to unlock the secret notes for everything. You know, as well as I walk to do that. Yeah, on the bestiary, hold on, I can probably show you bestiary. So you see there is a number right next to it. That means how many more you have to kill. And if you kill enough, you get a secret note, which offers, you know, like random trivia about the game and the lore and all that. And you have to get all of this for Order of Ambrosia too. Phoenix down. Wow, we drop it. we spawned all of the chests. If we spawn the one on the left too, that's all chests. These ones may or may not spawn. Yo! We got the ether. Approach the wall. Now we get our gambits. We're making Fran definitely a black mage, right? 100%. What do we make Balthier? A crossbow user, mate? Like blasting in from afar, everything? What do you guys think? Or do we make him a tank? What do we do with Balthier, mates? A monk, maybe? Monks are very tanky too, in the Zodiac Age. Monk is always strong for Balthier. Yeah. And the most important pan, I think it looks cool, right? That has to be the most important bit. It needs to look cool on Balthier. I think I did monk once. Let's get an armed. Where was it? Or, well, an armed right now will be stellar, because we are so high level, right? Compared to anything else, like compared to any weapon. Empty-handed, that one. And we'll get all the physical damage notes as we can. We'll get a bunch of HP too, that also helps. And then for Fran, we'll make her a black mage. That's always a winner. Plus, you know, she has the looks of, okay, well, not in the funny way. Not in the way I made it sound, but you know, like, she has the garments similar to Lulu, is what I mean. Like, with the clothing and stuff. Let's just unlock all the magics, whatever. In one go, so we don't have to later. Couple of gambits, perhaps. Cancel body. I wasn't trying to be that funny, okay? I meant in the outfit. The instant I saw that I said the joke, I was like, wait a second. That's not how I made it. How I wanted to make it sound. Mystical. Yeah, why not? 12 is not that high, right? Is he gonna be doing good damage? Well, what is visible? Actually, nearest. Or any. If you put nearest visible, it will only attack whatever it's looking at you. Like, if they attack you from behind, it won't auto-target. It's kind of a problem. Oh, party leader. I don't think she has magic at the beginning, right? Well, she's gonna be blasting then. Yeah. There is one mod that is really good on this game. I don't remember how it was called, like Fighting for Freedom, something like that. It actually makes most of the techniques really good. Like, you can actually make builds around them. It's a very recommended mod. They increase the difficulty quite a lot, but also give you like a lot more customization in the process. That one. I thought it was like an excellent mod. Okay, well, no, Balthier is dealing 180 per punch. Fran is just killing things on the background. Again, I want to kill everything that I can, so later on, once I'm doing like bestiary completion and all that, I don't have to come back to many places, you know? Like, oh, I don't have to worry about like all these like 50 monsters. At least as many as possible. Now, I'm not gonna sit down to grind every monster. You know, we can do that much later in the game. I just wanna like remove as much from the pool as possible. Yeah, I think serious one time. No, you can come back later. There's an entire giant puzzle and an esper in here. Yo, why is he doing... Oh, I know. I'm a programmer myself, mates. Can you guys believe it? Oh, it is this section. It's right here. Phoenix down, and... High potion, let's go... Bro, Balthier punching the shit out of everything. Hey, Masame, yep. 10 is gonna be done in 2 rounds. I explained that from the first stream. Because it's like a hyper challenging mod, you know? We could easily spend 60-70 hours on it. So the plan was to do it in 2 sittings. Now, because I advanced it so much and we progressed like way past halfway through the game, we ended up in a day and a half pretty much compared to what's the original plan. Which I thought it was gonna be 2 or 3 days to get to that point. But we did excellently yesterday. Or whatever. And just kill it. It was the best but the hardest experience I had in Final Fantasy games, yeah. Yeah, the boss battles are super cool. I don't like as much the random encounters, but no. It is what it is. The boss battles are super cool. I have legit had a lot of fun, you know, trying to figure them out. Yeah, well, Fear is gonna be punching really hard here. You know how in Randomizer this is such a bottleneck place? Not so much in Vanilla, it's super free. Here, these guys spawn with like 10,000 HP, with Death, Flare, with Ultima. Ultima doesn't even exist on this game and they have it somehow. Ban is doing nothing, man. These 2 Sky Pirates are just lifting. Almost blundered it. So the goal right now is to just rush this so we can get to 8 game and all the good weapons and all the good magics, and from there we'll start doing hands, side quests, we start collectathoning. What am I doing? Trying to push Auro to restart and set. Oh shit. Wait, like putting the enemy to doom status or kill you, man? What are you selling? Tires. Oh, nobody can equip it? Interesting. It cannot be done from the menu. Buy some basic stuff. We got the money anyways. So. Angle for Libra. Yeah, the rest, kinda don't care. You can do the dance to that in 3 turns. Jesus. Wait, so you have to do Doom with the reals, or... Because that sounds extremely cool, so yeah. One of the other requirements for Order of Ambrosia is you have to visit every single screen in the game. So I'm also gonna be trying to do that. Battle is interesting. Get it! In specific rewards, I need to do all of those, I think. It's been a while since I did it last time, but I'm pretty sure I need to do that too. All the rare hands and all the rare games and everything. We're gonna be here for a little while, which I'm down, honestly. I don't know if I can kill these guys, I can. Oh, well, like, when it comes to, like, getting specific rewards or anything, I don't think there is, like a perfect route. Like, the Order of Ambrosia is not missable whatsoever. At no point in the game you can be locked out of it. But you still need to beat all of the rare hands. We can do one trick here. Let's kill the mimics. By the way, Order of Ambrosia is a thing you get here once you complete the entire Sky, then Pirate. I think it's a rank that appears on the bottom once we enter on the hunting club. Alright, let's do the zombie trick. It's fine. Can leave it. Then chill here until the charge bar is at 50% or so. Now zombies spawn, and you can do giga chains here super easily. Again, make sure you don't have target any enemy visible. Just have it on target any enemy, so you can attack those that are behind you, not visible on the camera. This was a really old speedrunning trick before Dastias, like before the Zodiac Age existed. We're talking about 2013, 2014 strats. People will come here to get their both their gil or their LPs. This was the early farming spot, which is obviously compared to Dastia much slower, but you know, just Dastia didn't exist back then. As a strat, as it is, the current one. As a brawler, no idea, to be honest. I don't remember exactly how they used to kill them, but it was very... They would just farm here for like 10 minutes or whatever, and then sell everything at a butcher, but... I mean, it's very easy, as you can see. I don't think there was brawlers, because I don't think you could get, or even if there was in the original, like, empty-handed license boards. Maybe there was, but I don't think they were like that good. Yeah, that one is pretty goated too. Yeah, there's this giant board. Iron Helm. Nobody can equip. I did do some speedruns on the original, but only to halfway through the game. At the time, Final Fantasy 6 and 10 were occupying all my speedrunning mind. 12 was a little bit on the back burner, but I managed to get some runs going all the way to the silly string. The Zodiac Age I did do a lot more once it came out. Not sure why I'm farming here, to be honest, other than just greed. And free LP. I can get so much free LP later anyways, so I should be just rushing. One more round. Just one more round. La Jabrea. Alright, we're going to Bujerba. Humanly possible. Just giving that entire tier of like weapons and armors too. Going straight to the Luso mines. We're taking no prisoners here, mates. No unskippable cutscene. Having a snack, BRB. I'm back. Now, because we gotta visit all the maps, might as well here. These monsters. Blizzard. Touch this. Off we go. I don't remember if the fishing minigame is necessary, but I think it is. At least to do it once. I think we need to kill this guy too. Oh no, no. Bash and join the... More like rejoin the party. Scan myself out an hour, cleaning up their seats to be more consistent with layouts. That's season 5 awakening set. Then find out you already had a version. Oops. Well, now we have 2 versions at least. If I committed any mistake, then you know. The only thing I have from the Awakening 5 is the list of Awakenings, I believe. Unless you're referring to Bakura's list. I think he has 1 too. Inventory to have teleport stones, because I'm gonna need soon. Okay, I got Safe Awakening seed where I was hitting burnout, looking like a mess. Oh, did I feel you with that? I totally feel with that. Mine is messy. The only thing I have is just like a list of the Awakenings in alphabetical order. It's just the names. Let me actually check the magics. Don't believe we're getting Fire this soon, but it's worth check. Sell and protect. Blaze. We have 300 licenses. Where Golden Amulet is fixed. Unless we can just focus gear. Let's put everything on gear. Don't care. We don't ever have to worry about it. Same for her. Maybe we have Gambits, because she's gonna have white magic or magic relatively soon. I would like the one that self-recovers. MP. MP after getting magical. That one. Just enough. Now she has infinite MP. Pretty much. You guys think I can beat this? I probably can. Fuck. Immune to gravity. What? Seriously? There you go. Okay. One down. Some solid last stand defense. Okay. Done. Hey, you're healing him with fire. Right. We got them to the theory. Fantastic. Now you can get them later. Let's do it now. The gravity is nerfed way too much in Final Fantasy. Even in FF bot, gravity doesn't do a whole lot. Oh shit, wait a second. Found it. We have Phoenix Downs left? Or are we running for my life now? You know what? For my life. We still have Bash on the back. Alright, now we have to buy stuff. After this, without this though. Bash lives! Bash lives! Hey, Bucklehead! Don't believe on Doris lies. And before we get sent to prison, let's upgrade our gear, cause God knows we need it. We'll probably buy all licenses when I'm here. Particularly, I just care about the elemental vulnerability. Not elemental weakness, elemental vulnerability is so much more useful. At least for general use. Other bamboo could be good for him by now, if I get it. Or, yeah, from the game, we don't really know who the main character is. Thing, you know, talking about that. I feel Ban takes a little bit too much hate. Like, I get he's definitely a little bit bland, a little bit... He doesn't have main character energy through the game. He was built kinda to be like that in design. Not to say that's a reason to like him, but more like he wasn't built to be the hero of the story. He was supposed to be Bash, the game cover is Gabranth. I guess to draw a little bit more of comparison to Star Wars. Reminds me a little bit how, like, in the second and third movies, Luke is definitely the main character, right? Is the main focus, but also you could make an argument that Han Solo is the main character, or Leia is the main character, or even, heck, Darth Vader is the main character. Because you get so many scenes from all of them, you know? And the story revolves kind of like around what they do. Although it's not quite the same, because Luke definitely does more than Ban does. Has like an entire, you know, character arc and everything. Exploring Ser Pass, judge, opportunity as well. Oh, well, here was never a judge. It was a knight from Nalvina and then a knight from Rabanasta. But Gabranth was a knight of Nalvina, but after Nalvina, no, Nebraska, whatever the place is. Nalvina, Nabudis, that's the place. Both Bash and Gabranth went from Nabudis. And when Nabudis fell to the Nook of Magicide, they both went different ways. One went for Rabanasta, the other went for the Empire. Oh shit, never mind, you're mean Balthier. Oh my god, I cannot read, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking about Bash instead. Sorry. Yeah, but I guess it's one of those where the character itself doesn't think much about it. To him, it's not an important bit to what matters at hand, you know? As such, he never talks about it, really. Other than he just mentioned it once. Like, as many other things that Balthier left behind. You know, that makes it more interesting, in my opinion. Like, the fact we just don't know more about it on its own way, you know? It's kind of interesting, too. Yeah. Then again, I am a known apologist story of this game. So, you know, whatever I say probably is not exactly accurate. Your friend fucking died on me. How did that happen? How am I dying to this guy? What the heck? He never gave me this fight. Too much speed up, man. Just too much speed up. I'm going too fast. Guys, have some bulwark ramen. Should I pop it? I don't want to pop it too late into the night because it might make stomach bubble a little. It's very spicy, very, very spicy. I don't want to have bad nights. Now he sells Phoenix Towns. Now he does. I'm gonna buy Staco Herbs, Hydro. Don't handkerchiefs even for later. Gambit. No, get some license. Block Gambits for everybody. I want Phoenix Town on everybody. See, 15 Rages finished. 10 leader over 75. 18 games. Hell yeah, mate. Yo, GG to all of them. Massive team effort. Who was the team who won? Tomberry, Cactuar, or Mog? Oh, Chocobo. The fastest one. License for Kura? Oh yeah, cause I knew that, mates. Yeah, mates. Now we just need to not die. Bows are being just as disappointing as I was expecting them to be. They're like very, very slow. You know, we'll make it work. The plus head from here will get our golden amulet. The first one. Wasn't that supposed to be the golden amulet? Maybe just got unlucky. Hold on, let me re-enter. Supposed to be the golden amulet. A remedy. Huh? Confused I am. Couldn't be the other one, right? Hold on. Maybe it was the other one. Oh, there it is. It was the other one. Never mind. Alright, with that we get double LP. Who's Fran MP? Okay. We need to do this. I'm most definitely taking a beating, man. I think I should have any focus, honestly. Yeah, this way Balthier attacks faster. By the way, can I go to Paul with him? Oh yeah, I guess. Oh! Yo, what's up, Triplot? A little bit. I made far more progress than I thought I was gonna. We're definitely way over half of the game. So we're gonna be waiting on that for round 2 to complete that. Actually, I guess I haven't done the plug at all, right? During this entire marathon, but if you guys choose to either donate or support or sub, you get 3 things. First of all, you know, you get to skip ads in the channel completely. Second, you get to add time to the marathon, which I'm trying to make it as long as possible. And 151 hours right now is just not enough, you know? We need to make it longer. And third, you get to unlock challenges on the right, the ones that are in there. So you get like 3 way for your donation or your bits or your sub. Plus, I will be, you know, eternally grateful always. No poll thing. No, there is this. Better. Right now there is a big push for Final Fantasy IV Steam version. As soon as we're done with with Order of Ambrosia, we are going into the classics, and those I blast through super quickly. So gotta get them unlocked soon, mates. Golden amulet over there. Physical. Wow, we need to get all the way down there. No way. Holy shit. This one seems better overall. So many things that I want. What the heck? So many things. Yo, you're banned making it. More time to the damage say, let's add a little more. Slap it to Chrono Trigger. Let's go. 3 more hours for you, mate. Boom. Legendary. I'm gonna add you to the credits and everything, mate. 1 second here. And to Chrono Trigger. It's 55 now. I'm getting very, very close. You're banned. You're now at 20. So very... Let's go. That one is almost funded. And yeah, as you guys know, you know, like, the main reason why I can do these big marathons and support FFBot and, you know, keep developing on it is just because you guys keep supporting me. Like, without it, I just wouldn't be able to. I'd be working at McDonald's right now instead of streaming this. So thank you so very much, man. Like, your support really does go, like, a long, long way. Like, I mean it. Every single little bit helps. Streamers are so full body. Let's go. Freest boss ever, if you have a bow, lol. If you don't have a bow, this one is a bit scary. Or a spear. I think spears also are long range on the Zodiac Gates. Could do an FF11 run. No way. That will take like 200 hours alone for me. I run like this because he can do X Dimension, which will just banish one character, and that carries over onto the next screen. In and out 20 minutes easy, you know. Dude, I'm still so sad I missed the play from the Beauty and the Beast. That deeply saddened me. No, it was great. Everybody loved the triplet. It's on YouTube, and I refused to watch it on YouTube. I missed it, man. Couldn't see it in person. It was the best play yet. People was in tears, mate. Ladies wearing tits. The guys were throwing roses. Josie P, the director, did a slow clap. Yeah. Particularly in FF4, she's one of the best healers in the... Yeah, and she doesn't hit for low numbers either. She's actually quite useful. Especially if the enemy happens to be weak to holy. Putting the holy arrows. I agree, mate. Before is so good. I just wish Edward wasn't on it. Think about some handkerchiefs. Don't need them now. I guess. You guys watch this cutscene, baby. In FF4, they really did fit fantasy formula. Really did. And they figured it out in a way that was just appealing to everybody, like including people in the West, which was their main goal from the very beginning of F1. They just wanted to have like a dragon warrior, like, you know, but global. Oops. Well, that's not the only reason why the game was very westernized. It was also made like that from scratch. The concept of a JRPG didn't quite exist back then, you know. The concept of RPGs at the time, even in Japan, was just Dungeons and Dragons. And that was like extremely Western, as we know it today. So of course they would make Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, you know, feel very westernized. Because it was based from Dungeons and Dragons and Ultima, which was another Western game. That's why Final Fantasy to me has never really felt super JRPG-ish in the traditional sense. All the settings are like medieval castle, Europeans, all the houses that you see and all the architecture you see are either like German or Nordic. Particularly in FS7, there is so much German like infrastructure inspired. Good to know Bossler still is an 8-bit cheater. You know, Vanilla. Holy shit, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, Bossler. Brother, would you even let me revive anybody? Yeah, it took a little bit, but maybe that is the issue. Maybe Fran, you are the issue. Okay, just give a combo of 4 or 5, why not? Combo of 6? Okay. Really wanted that Balthier death. I'm hungry still. Chat is connected. What? What will happen? What's the point of unequip weapons? It resets the ATB. You know when you throw an item or whatever, they still linger for a little bit? When you unequip the things, it resets the ATB so you can just throw away something immediately again without having to wait like in-game on the ATB or anything like that. It's a cool trick to throw rapid fire items. It can and will save your life if you master it. As it did for me over there. Should I make a pizza, mates? What do you guys think? I am starving, not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go make. I'm making the Bulwar ramen, the one that is super spicy. carbonara flavor. Pray for your mate. And the water is getting heat, so I will take care of that, mate. Be packing. The ramen is in, man. We very spicy. Back. Oof, hot ramen. You guys are summoning. Oh my god, this is so spicy. Like a crime to eat it. I summon, mate. Need 2 more people. I could be 1, but I cannot click outside of this game. I have a browser open. Click here. Summon. Yeah, I did. EVM. I added the sub when I always had the subs whenever I woke up in the morning. Unless, well, in a sub, no? Or so the first thing whenever I wake up and start the streaming, I check whenever subs or nations have happened during the night. But I don't know if there has been one that has happened now when I was AFK. But yeah, like oh my god, this is so spicy. Which board? Yeah, the one you did yesterday, I did add it. That one I added the time. It was the first thing I did this morning. You went back, I think I was muted, man. Yeah, you're banned. I added your time. Whenever I wake up, first thing I do is the last night subs and all that. I did add the 1 hour and a half. Wait, you just donated 15? Wait a second. No, that one I missed. I added you. Yeah, I just saw it. Yes. Oh, you're right. You're banned. Thank you so very much for that. To put it. I'm sorry. I missed. I would have seen it while going to bed. But seeing it now makes me. Trigger. Let's go. I mean, it's so spiky. Yes, I went with a bulwark. So very much. Complete. Got Chrono Trigger. So very much, Urbanet. You're so kind to me. Oh, it's gonna be my food. That donation, my food. It really will be. This summer is so good and so delicious. My god. Oh, it is spicy. Oh, visit all the maps while we're here. You're not breaking the game. Right after what? How do you break the game? Right after Wave War. Jelly farming? Because it's so, yes. I definitely will be getting some jelly farming. Ground Feather gear. Oh no, I'm keeping that. Recover the blind stuff. We'll spend 9 times. When are we getting? Oh, by the way, this ramen is extreme, mates. Oof, are we winning this? Brother, that is the fun of 12. It's just kinda crazy. The game allows you to, but you know, it's super fun because of it. Oof, it's in moments like this that I wish I had put the webcam during these marathons. Oh my god, so spicy. Oof. Yeah, that one is a staple too. Oof, can die, mates. But it's so good and I'm so hungry. I started doing alright, mate. I wish I had to have you here, dude. Ooh, my mouth. See you later, mate. I'm crying. Dude, I always knew that I always thought I could handle my spice just fine because I live in Spain with the spice almost every day. Up until I tried Korean food. Oh, joder, macho. Oh, that spicy hits different, not gonna lie. It does. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah. And Chinese spice I can handle just fine too. There is this one ramen that I buy. It's supposed to be super spicy too. It's a GML brand, so it's Chinese, and I can handle that one just fine. Oh, Korean is just, oh my god, man. Oh, fuck. But it's so delicious at the same time, and so chewy. You know, I just love the Korean ramen because of it. The flavor is actually excellent. I just need to get used to the level, you know? Maybe in like 20 or 30 more ramens. So how is life, mates? Everybody having fun? Doing the marathon. Need a beer. I've been cutting drinking really hardcore this year. I went from like 2 or 3 drinks per week to 2, 3 per month. My god, this ramen is just asking for a beer. And I don't have a problem, you know. I don't want to quit because it's causing me issues or anything like that. I just want to not drink in the future when I'm 40. I've been working on that. I want to avoid kidney issues if it is within my hand right now. Let's not fight anything else here. I want to avoid kidney issues as I eat a super ramen. Oh, yeah. You know, sometimes I forget to pause the timer, EVM, but you know, it makes up that sometimes I forget to unpause too. You know, no big deal. Marathon. Now, whenever I forget to pause, I always add time to the timer. Like if, let's say I go to a bathroom break and I forget to pause the timer, I just add 10 minutes to the timer for free. But I'm not gonna remove time because I forgot to unpause, you know, that's not cool. Carry if I'm manga NPCs. That one I'm not sure, to be honest. That one I don't know. We'll figure it out when it's time. Bestiary. Alright, let's sell the crap. This game definitely needed a sell all button. No grimoires. Okay, fine. So fire for later. Combo we already got. Iron pole. My man Balthier over here. One flame staff. We're gonna need for later. Okay, last bites of this ramen, mates. Should I just eat it all in one go? Teleport stone to be unique item, no bazaar one. Yeah, like leaving it, you know, as a non-sellable item, tab or something like that. Like key items or whatever. In fact, I would put the teleport stones on the key items. Okay. The Zodiac Age. Oh, delicious. Oh boy. That's the whole ramen, mate. Oh. You know the worst part, mates? Probably Only for Korean people, this is like baby's level of spice. Ugh. I even ate Japanese curries that they say was like very spicy, and it was like not different than the Spanish good spice. Spicy, but not killing you. These Koreans are just crazy, man. Once I went outside to went to Asia, grab some weird looking ramen noodles out. I can't handle spicy stuff when I'm yeah. No, I feel you, man. But you just gotta try this stuff to know. Gotta try. Is the 30-second Spanish edition for Twitch side or that is for that minigame that I'm running or anti-spam. Oh no. That anti-spam thingy has existed on Twitch since 2013 or so. It's still a thing. It's because they are using IRC, which is a super old technology. The chat. It's a technology from the 80s, so it has many of its quirks. Can you get Brad? Oh my god, this is spice. Oh, can you get the flame stuff, please? Let's see. There it is. Thank you very much. You're gonna become a white mage too. Oh, that looks nice. But the package airside spicy or something. That was a nightmare, not gonna lie. I wonder if it was the same that I'm eating right now, brother. No, I didn't do both. I need to return to that one later. I'm OP. 10%, yes, please. Can be for later. I don't remember. Where do you get Esna on this? It wasn't like a free magic at all. You will need to get it somewhere. Like in Nabudis or something stupid. If I remember correctly. I don't remember where to get Esna in this C8. Well, thank god it wasn't on Nabudis then. You know the worst part? I'm still hungry. This game just looks balls. What does that mean? That can be in good or bad. It doesn't look good or fun. Well, that's because you haven't played it. It is very, very fun. No, it's because I'm using this super speed art, right? I'm making it look silly. But without it, there's a lot more going on. Yo, we got the red choco already. Let's go. Guys, I still have some of the sauce. Should I drink it to build some? Alright. Actually, the sauce is not that spicy, the heck. No, okay, never mind. No, it is. I didn't say anything. Oh. Forget about it. But I get it. FF12 is not for everybody. It definitely was a polarizing game when it came out. And I'm sure it remains a polarizing game to this day. I just love it so much, me, myself. But I will never try to convince you otherwise, because I get it. It's a very weird game. Bread, stuff, let's go. Why am I still hungry? I'm an idiot. I'm not gonna be making a second ramen, but I'm gonna be getting some beer. And maybe some bread. Just chillax here with you guys. 3-4 more hours. Hey, BRB. Sorry, longer expected, but I made a pizza. 20 minutes? No. Let's not get too crazy. I just too crazy. I'm trying to get some 10 minutes for free. You buy us now? No, I'm gonna now. 1, 2, and is more than what is the damage? Oh, I will be at secondary. Ban. I'm just making him like a crossbow, Not sure if there will be any. He doesn't have his damage. The pattern. Whoa. Keeps going. I'm battle Macy, no? Make him Monk Knight, the ultimate. Bow break. I want to tell the post game, which I will. Very soon we're gonna be casting infinite money to survive what they bothered me. No, so I can just wait. Why there is, excuse me? There one came. Can't believe it's any. This is why we love Fran out here. Let's see if it's in Candy Arts. Yeah, this crossbow. Pizza. I tend to fight Tiamat. We're fine. All the farming we did. Yeah, the damage on crossbow seems pretty fine. Do we buy? Not much, to be honest. Some normal defense stuff. Okay. Let's buy the rest of the magics. Don't care about those. I think it's time to actually invest on items. Maybe do a little bit of jelly farming. We can do that for tonight. What the heck? We completely the wrong way. Oh wait, Fran doesn't have fire anymore. Triplot here on the chat actually routed the entirety of the planetary moth, I think it was called. That's another insanely good moth on this game. And very peculiar because it replaces all of the 14, 16, whatever jobs in this game and completely makes them super unique. With like gimmicks, extra passives and all that. Many jobs involves, searching stuff outside of just gear to power up. I'm about to die. You have it a bit to the slowest. I'm getting fucked. Yeah. Couple more rounds will do probably. Although to be honest, I'm just having fun with this farm. I might just do some extra. Yeah, we're out. Wait, I cannot get out from here. This is so fast, mate. If you guys want to get guild fast on this game, always come and do this. Get one black mage and it's free. The fact that these guys gives you teleport stones to a drop is just like the cherry on top. The developers definitely knew what they were doing when they made this. They 100% knew people would farm this. Get 99 of everything. Whatever. We'll do one more round. Okay. We need to have an ally confused thing. Gambit. A couple of gambits with everybody. Not with everybody, but at least with Balthier and Ban. Any... Yes, you can get Esna by now, right? Huge. Wait, where does Esna? Here. Wow, 2 rounds and we didn't got an upgrade. Insane. I am getting frugal, mates. You know which game I would like to come back to beat? Legend of Dragoon, man. I reached it so far last time I played it. I didn't beat it. I think I reached these 3. 40 and no chain up? What? What is this cursed RNG? My standard flames variant. Well, at least we're level 3 chain. This has been very slow though. There is another way to do this farm too. This probably is the least known way. The most known way is by casting a stone on all the flanks and infinitely farming them. Because when you cast a stone on them, they just keep respawning infinitely. So you can get infinite LP. Just no drops or experience. But right now I care about the experience, so... Is it? What? This method is more known across speedrunners. Because they do it here to get like some 10 levels and 40k gear. They pretty much just funds the rest of the run. They do it for like 3 minutes. But for casual play, the stone method is so much better. Because you can just leave it overnight and come back to 9099 LP. Just one more round and we're out. Alright, we're done farming. I'm satisfied. Sleeping in school farming. Yeah. With the stone method. That definitely is the most recommended one. Sell 63 or 63k. One of those. We don't need it right now. Yeah, we're good. We just move on. So I have Ban as an archer, Balthier as a monk, and Franz a black mage. As a secondaries, I have Time Battle Mage, which I'm not too sold, but you know, I wanted to try it. Then Foe Breaker, because I know I'm gonna need it on, you know, like the last hands and stuff. Yeah, we can try not getting recognized now. And then Fran, you know, the classic combo Black Mage, White Mage, this just breaks open the entire game. This is all you need. So I have that so I can experiment with the other ones. Now, Ban as a crossbow user or as a bow user is not quite convincing me. I already knew it was gonna be bad. But you know, you gotta try these things. And you gotta try them properly. What better try proper than an actual 100% on this? The skeleton farm is another well-known farm. So another great in this last and now uses your potions. Motherfucker. Yeah. There is another one too. Which is not super good, but it's very efficient to actively play. And that is in the Necro Hall of Nabudis, the area before. There's one like secret area where there's like tons of skeletons over there. I like to farm there so much. At least from like level 40 to like 50. There is better spots later. But you can get so much money so quickly and so much LP there. Because there is like at least 20 skeletons that spawn in there. What the heck? There you go. The only problem with that place is those skeletons do not joke around. Like they actually can kill you if you get overwhelmed. And as for like late game farm, I used to do like the Henne mines. Like the back of the Henne mines. With those crazy bats and stuff. Just running there. And for hours until like level 99. I don't know if there is better methods than that, to be honest. But that's what I did back then. I never reached past level 60, you know, in any of the other... But I did when the Zodiac Age came out for the first time. Problem is I cannot remember most of the beats. Oh shit. Widget theory crafting. Yo, how is that widget? Oh, that sounds very interesting. Did you got a link? I don't know, the bridge and the flan... The mine were the only back in the day. Yeah. I'm sure that, you know... In a game like this, probably there is like spots that are even like better, but nobody has discovered to like do efficiently. That's kind of like the cool thing. Right. Confused, give me 3 for later. Good. Script plays that requires too much time. It's not worth for the speedrun. Yeah. Like it's just really cool, you know. No new weapons. Classless start. We want 1. I will only buy armor for Fran here, and I think maybe demon. No, silver armor. Already got that. Those are the 2 I care about. But this, guys, they really lowered the difficulty on the Zodiac Age so much compared to vanilla. Like so much. I did at the beginning of the year when I was doing season 5 on FFbot. I did a playthrough on FF12 vanilla, like on the PS2. And I got shocked how different it was from the Zodiac Age. I'll have it here. It's like a... Ooh. Oh, yeah. Wait, let's give this a try. Let's say I have Time Battle Mage and Archer. Time Battle Mage. And Archer. Oh, this is crazy. Kenin Mateo. There's a DPS simulator too. No way, brother. This is too. Yeah, this is too much. This is insane. We're gonna be figuring this out towards the last hands. We're gonna be using this plugin to optimize our DPS and stuff. That's a crazy plugin. That right there is God's work. Let me save it on a bookmark. How do you... Yeah, give me a map. Yeah, I just picked the wrong one. I'm not gonna pick a Chocobo because I want to get as many kills as possible along the way. I'm not too fussed about, you know, the secondary traits from unlocking the espers on the license war. I know exactly what I need. Like, I only need 3 jobs to guarantee the late game, which is White Mage, Black Mage, and Foe Breaker, which I already have. Like, with that I can just beat everything. But it will be good to actually try to figure out a way to optimize the damage on Archer and Time Battle Mates. Last time I played this, once I had unlocked all espers and quickly I literally made at least what difference can I take unlock based on then. Yeah, that's the plugin he just sent. It's super good for that. Super good. Like, somebody has figured out a way to... Like, it has made like a browser plugin. Like, it just tells you what to do. Can we beat one of these already? I don't think so. Nah. I'm dealing 29 damage. Yeah. Yo, I got very surprised. So, they released that reset feature only on the Switch version, right? I got surprised they went back and patched the PC version with that. Like, really surprised. Shocked even. Bamboozled. I'm used to the Square Enix port treatment, you know, where they don't give a fuck about anything. Whatever was the team behind this port, man, they care. They really did care. Release the same game from another console, another, but don't the other consoles. Yeah. Like Dragon Quest 11 for a while, right? When we have the PS4 version and then the Switch version was so like a million times better with all this extra content and everything. We had to wait for like a year and a half without indication that it was ever gonna come out. So speaking of Dragon Quest, I still have to beat Dragon Quest 2. The remake. I thought it was absolutely goated. I kinda hoping they keep doing Dragon Quest remakes like that. Like Dragon Quest 4, 5, 6. In that same style. I'd be super done. The fact that we got a Dragon Quest 7 remake too last year. That's kinda crazy when you think about it. That's like the blackest of the ships when it comes to Dragon Quest. That will be if they decide to do a Final Fantasy 2 remake, like full HD, full like all the stuffs, voice acting, giga content, HD 2D graphics, you know, while not doing FF1, 3, 4, 5, you know, all the other developer ones. They just go like, let's do Final Fantasy 2. That's what Dragon Quest 7 remake was last year. Like, just insane. Like, it's just insane that they decided to do it. But I'm so glad that they did. See carry class on here? Yeah, I did. Pretty good. Pretty fast too. And in this game, a fast weapon gives you so much DPS. That's great. Like, CD Projekt literally went like, we're gonna release definite character cut edition that will have a new content. So if you're already on the original version, you get it one for free. That's CD Projekt, right? Oh shit. Wait, is that with the Witcher 1 remake they're doing, or? God damn, man. Yeah, I cannot wait for The Witcher 4. Actually, I was looking forward to The Witcher 3, one of the DLCs that they announced a while ago, because apparently they're making the console versions compatible with mods, which I'm beyond excited. Do we know anything about that? Did they release that already, or? I'm like 100% installing mods on my PS5 then, on The Witcher 3. I like Witcher 3, but on my PC it runs kinda like shit. I like much more the console comfy experience. So in PC, you could get it for free when it's on console. What? Wait, I bought the game twice. I bought it on PC first and then I bought it on consoles. You telling me I could have gotten it for free? Did I scam it myself? Wait, did I scam it myself? Wait until the sound. There you go. Otherwise it doesn't count. Brother, I even got The Witcher 3 on the Switch. So I bought it 3 times. At least it was the plan. I don't know if it went through. Oh my god. I should have investigated more, man. I totally see CD Projekt doing something like that, you know? I fucking bought the game 3 times. But that is the only reason I did it is because I first played on PC, which I love it, but you know, it ran like shit. Then I bought it on PS5, which I love it too, but it wasn't portable. So then I got it on the Switch. And you know, because I could transfer over the save between all the versions, it was just perfect, you know? I could just continue my playthrough just like normal. Which I think I haven't played DLC yet. Me neither. Apparently it's like goated. Like, it's actually really good, but I never reached it that far. The longest I reached it were towards the end of the Skellige Islands story bits. But that was just like completing the previous continent, which can take like 60 hours easily. Yo, Witcher 3 is so good. This it's just it's such a shame. Whenever I stream Witcher 3, I get like 2 viewers on Twitch. Not that I'm getting right now too much, you know, we're at 19, but it's 12 a.m. Final Fantasy. It's not like Twitch friendly game, in my opinion, unfortunately. Yo, same deal as me, Jack. Skellige Island is where I stop at too. In pretty much all my 3 playthroughs that I have done on Witcher 3. Not really sure why, because, you know, I was having like a fun time. It's just because at that point you're like so many hours in, you know, chances are something has come up that holds your interest a bit more. It was the same with Cyberpunk, although Cyberpunk I did beat it, but I haven't 100% it in the game. Also, this might be like a hot take, but I kinda like quite a lot Cyberpunk 77 when it was buggy as hell. I like it a little bit less now. That is an actual good game. The bugs would just make it so much, like so fun for me. You will discover something new on Reddit every day. 12, I tend to get bored and get halfway through when I get so split item finished. Yeah, I feel you. That is the case of most people too, I feel. This is it's a heavy game. Especially if you already play it, you know, and you already know what's coming and all that. Well, there's 200 hours single character, Jesus. No, I actually love Skyrim too. Can you believe I played Skyrim for the first time last year? I streamed my journey on it. It was really fun. I also got like 3 viewers while doing so. But I love it, Skyrim. I was just ready for it to be like a shit McDonald's game. No, I think it's a coded game. I got very surprised how just alive and open it is. Like, I'm not surprised at all that the game loved it so much. I always thought it was just like a nothing McDonald's burger. Oh, this is the most famous game. This is what we all play. Oh, we love it because everybody love it. You know, type of game. Without much substance or anything. Or care or love. But no, it actually is a good game. Yeah, I did. And then I bought a house. So I didn't have to be an adventurer. Yeah. I played the PS5 version so I couldn't mod anything. Well, I could, but it will disable the achievements, which I didn't want to do. So I just played vanilla. I thought it was great. I got so much fun with it. Dude, imagine this on multiplayer. Imagine this in fucking multiplayer. You guys ever play a dot hack on the PlayStation 2? It will feel pretty similar, honestly. It's just like a very chaotic battleground where you gotta like not only pay attention to what the boss is doing, to what the allies are doing, what's the stat of your on your allies, and just react immediately to everything. I guess MMO is style. There's a healing trap here. If I step on it, somewhere here. There you go. Yeah, it is. So they're doing a multiplayer mode right now. It's pretty deep in development. Like, it's very functional. And we're gonna be getting a release on multiplayer FF12 very, very soon. I will imagine, like, probably this year. Yo, crossbow rocks, mate. You see how fast animation is? Got blasted. Got him. Yeah, the vanilla FF12 version of this is so much harder. The Zodiac Age. I think by lowering the difficulty a tiny bit, like they did, they probably made the game better. Like, being realistic. Original FF12 at times it was just too much. Like, they asked too much of your average player, I think. Now, people like you and me can beat it, no problem, right? But that would probably not be the case of your normal normie. Not without, you know, getting very frustrated. It was too hard for me to finish vanilla when I was a kid. Yeah. Very common. I think the Zodiac Age should have like the perfect balance. They definitely improve it in that regard. They improved the game. So there is a secret. We need to visit all of the screens, so might as well. Be very careful here because there is berserker traps here. I don't have to grab the chest, motherfucker. I was saying you gotta be careful here with the traps. Just immediately walk it into it without moving. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess they did, but you know, like, I guess in general you are like so much more powerful from beginning to end, really, even on the post game. Like, crazy amounts of more powerful. Is this a good farming spot? What? No shot, right? No shot, this is a good farming spot. The reset screen is just like right here, actually. Like, the cat ear hood was OP in OG. It's just meh. Speaking of cat ears, in 10-2 they did the same. Such a good accessory on vanilla. On the remaster, they ruined it. Now, anybody who 100%ed 10-2 in vanilla, you'll be super familiar with the cat ear accessory. The catnip, I think it was called. You'll be super intimately familiar with it. But they kind of removed it. Like, you can get it, but you can get it hyper late into the game. Unfortunately. I kinda like how I'm not talking at all about what's happening on 10-2. Sorry, on 12. On my own playthrough. Right now we just finished the series stream. But I think the conversation in chat has been like way more fun than that. You know, this year I'm also playing another playthrough on Elden Ring. I beat it for the first time this year too, with nothing but straight swords. I want to somehow take it to a website and randomize a weapon type and then beat the game based on what that website tells to me. Meaning like if the website tells me beat the game with like great swords or whatever, beat the game with katanas, beat the game with whips, whatever randomizers, you know. I'll just try to beat the game that way. And by try, I mean, it's gonna take me like 60 to 80 hours, but you know, like that's just like a fun game to go through. Anyways. So even if it takes time, we already played for 8 hours today, but I think I can go a couple more hours. Don't wanna go to bed just yet, especially since last night I struggled so much to sleep. And got a bit into it, but it's not pretty scared since it's a huge for Souls game. Yeah. Is the feel Souls like the real Souls game for me? I never played any Dark Souls or Demon Souls or anything. So yeah, to me, like I didn't got any preconceptions or anything. I didn't struggle to get into it because to me that was like my first Souls. But because of it, I kind of want to go now to older Souls games. I'm going to the bathroom. Just one small minute. I'm back. In the night. Dude, I come from an era on Twitch where you stream at anything past 12 AM, you will just get nothing, dude. But that is because most of my people who watch me will be from European countries. I think it all started to change around the COVID times, I feel, where my viewers spread a lot more between American and European. Not that I have a lot compared to back then, but that's not here or there. I'm very happy to, you know, what I get these days and the people that I hang out with on my stream. If I was asked to go back to the old relay days with 80 viewers and all that, but a lot of people who I didn't like were on my chat, I would say no. I'm happier now with the community. The community is smaller but more tight, I feel. It's kind of funny. I have a Discord with over 100 people in FFbot. None of that translates to my stream whatsoever. And maybe that's a good thing, to be honest. Every now and then somebody shows up, super nice. But I'm not ready to have a stream of that magnitude. I don't want to turn it into, you know, that. Why am I not teleporting out, lol? I'm just walking on my way to Nalvina. Oh well. Kill measure? No way. With that. Oh shit! Yo, this weapon is cracked. It deals far more damage than you will imagine. The only problem, you know, is protect on hit. Depending on which thing you are doing, you might not want that. Fix the FFbot issue. Oh, that's every day on the Discord. Literally every day. Luckily, Bakura, seeing him on the chat, I delegated my admin role and my admin permissions to everything to him. He's pretty much just taking care of the Discord, and he has elevated it. If the Discord before of 500 people was like a 6 out of 10 Discord, it's me barely figuring out stuff, he elevated to a 12 out of 10. There's like topics, there is themes, people talking every day over there now. He really has, you know, made the Discord amazing. And it allowed me to do what I have always wanted to do, which is step away from the COD community. The thing is, I'm like a super private type of person, you know? I'm not a public person, I don't do well with people. I'm just not like a person type of people, you know? I'm a very good developer, but I'd rather keep my communication with the community to the minimum, you know? So Bakura is that person who is just being like my second pretty much in command at this point. He really figured it out. He really, you know, had made it so easy for me to step back and do what I want to do. You know, which for now is this relay, but you know, in a couple of months it's gonna be the new season of FFbot. Yeah, but nobody's a good developer. For the most, literally nobody on the planet is a good one. You just do something and people like it, some people don't. Let's get this guy now. Save the game. Giant stone bow, that's better. Sorry, let's get it. Goku ball, let's get it. Golden staff, nowhere near as good. Let's wait a bit more until we get the next one. This is gonna be at the beach. Aerogam. You look at that bow, holy shit. Well, that's a bow and a half. Give me a better bowl now. Shooting with a stone round, he'll glove his enemies. Oh, I like that. You know, that should be a thing. That's 100% be a thing. I keep forgetting to buy gambits. If I want to run a black mage, I should have bought ages ago fire vulnerable gambits. There's a difference between fire vulnerable and fire weak when it comes to the gambits. It might seem the same, but it's not at all. Fire weak will make it only to cast fire if the enemy is actually weak to fire, you know, double damage fire. But fire vulnerable makes it so it targets an enemy as long as they don't resist or nullify or drain fire. Important distinction, because you want as a general to use vulnerables, you know, so it casts fire on everything that can be casted fire on without causing issues. But if you have fire weak, it will only do that if it is weak. It's gonna be not super often. Yeah, I did on the PS4 version, the Seitegrad. It's free to get it there with the manipulations. On PC, it's brutal. You have to eat the 10,000 odds. I never done that. I never done it without manipulations. My friend Wobbler, you guys see him on his stream sometimes, he did do so. He sit down to get Seitegrad, the intended normal version. Took him 2 weeks, dude. 2 weeks of like all day, 8 hours a day, resetting the same screen over and over and over and over. But he got it. The mad lad got it. I never. I don't fuck with that. I have better things to do. Such as making pizza. Getting the fucking Seitegrad. Now on PS4 I got it. Because on PS4 you can do one manipulation that my friend Ben Intruder figured it out. He's the one who created the tool and everything for the manip. Third party tools literally have guys on PS4, PS. Yeah, on PS4, PS5 is super free. On the Switch too. PC version, they changed how the RNG works, unfortunately. So it cannot be RNG manipulated. That way, there might be other ways that nobody has discovered. They might not be human friendly, but that's where we are right now. At least last, which was like some 6 months ago or so. Jesus Christ, I'm getting bamboozled. You're reaching New Game Plus 100th soon, mates. Because I was racing another streamer called Lasa Plays. When the season started, we just dare each other to race whoever reaches New Game Plus 100 first. These are right now 60 or so, I think. Just stuff on kit top stabs. Could get 1. Okay, as for armors, we want the main tank to have each. Mirror mail. Mirror mail is good. It has problems. I'm gonna be saving the money for the Empire, I think. Just gonna buy pizza. I would hope not. No, it was just very friendly. Like, no, we didn't put any stakes on it. Oh, we need pen, some LP, fire aga, or whatever. Inside here, potency, super good. Whatever these nodes that, increase magic power when HP is full, you know, they might not sound that great until you realize it's like a 25% increase on final damage. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm actually doing so much more damage if I'm at full HP. No, it's not a joke. You'll be getting decoys. It is huge. It's like a final multiplier too, and you can stack it with the accessory, a massive amount. Decoy, all right. I don't know what the passives, I guess, or more HP. I haven't done a lot of HP in those, to be honest. Traveler, FF bot, accurate, ban now. It's full, plastic, HP. I think I'm gonna focus on HP to combat here. Right about now. She's gonna be getting exposed. Need that protection of the game. So the tomatoes. I never really used it, to be honest. All these physical lores. Alright, so we've got like 3000 HP right now. Holy, okay. Oh boy. I would love some skate right about now. Some 7k in a pop. Francisca, that's a gun, right? No, Max. Guess not that spicy ramen from before. Feeling now. Okay, it's time for Fran to undo her hair. She's gonna be dealing damage now. Where's everybody? What the hell are they doing? And Fran just killing everything. Didn't not accept. Oh, I think I said no. Never mind. Yo, before going to bed, mates, I'm gonna show you guys later something very funny. An AI too long didn't read version of yesterday's stream. The conclusions that the AI reached with my struggling FF10 are just definitely a laugh. The AI struggled to understand why I was putting myself to the pain. Like, why is this guy, like, why is he playing this game and why is he self-submitting himself to this? It's a mystery for humanity. It roasted me so hard. The 2 decisions that I took during the playthrough. He did not even saw it coming, neither did I. This guy. Alright, here comes the Ariman battle. This one is a bit of... You got any float modes here? Guys, I might be done for the day. Bloody exhausted. Absolute exhausted.